Good evening, gamers! Hello, hello, hello! I know it's loud. I'm saying hello. It's so I shout over the music. There we go. Good evening, gamers, and welcome back to Hellstormwargaming. Hope you're all doing well. My name is Mikey, and today it's an exciting day because the Atlanta pods are out. The World Championships of Warhammer that I am attending in 2 days. 2 days. They're out. They've been revealed. Make a wish. You had an eyelash. They've been revealed, so we're going to be talking all about them today. We're going to talk all about my preparation for the event and just generally having a chat. And let me tell you, the preparation's going well. Can you see this? That's the models that are finished, everyone. There are not many. There are not many, but there we go. There we go. There we go. How we doing? How we doing? Welcome back. Let me say hello to chat. This is you guys. Welcome in. Welcome in. How are you? Hello, chat. How are you? Come and say hello. Decknall. Look at this guy streaming on a Monday. Who could have thunk it? Who could have thunk it? Thanks so much for the 4 months, brother. Thanks so much for the 4 months. We are trying to hit 15 members every single stream. We're going to be giving away a dice tin if you make 15 members. Got a little bit of dust on it, that's all. A dice tin exclusive to member giveaways or Hellstorm All-Star events. And it'll come with a bunch of dice in there as well. It'll come with some dice. It'll come with a little thing that says thanks. It's got a little note from me. So if you'd like to win one, we've given away one last week. If you'd like to win one today, then become a member for as little as £1.99 a month. Just like Raziel, who's a member for 7 months in a row. Appreciate you, brother. Thanks so much. Thanks so much. Mikey's weed tin. It is my weed tin. Weed tin, baby. You can use it as a weed tin. You can do it as anything. But as part of being a member, you get to join our Discord, !Discord. It's free to join, but it's better if you're a member because people actually respond and don't call you grey name cringe. And also, if you are a boys club, you get access. If you are higher than a boys club, such as Freeloader or higher, you get access to behind-the-scenes content as well, including vlogs. So that's the plan. So let me say hello to everybody. Who's in? Who's in? Hello, hello, hello. Andy Technad Test, hello. Decknall, Early Gang, hello. Sam Kaufman, I saw the groups in Art of War. Mikey's going to be fighting for his life. Listen. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm not worried. You shouldn't be either. Castellan, hello. Bada bing, bada boom. The realist mod is in the room. I don't think so. I don't think so. I know he's not late, but he'll be so late. I was only a few minutes late. I had to like go wash my hands. My hands are like beaten up. Look, I got like blood coming from here. I've got blood coming out my thumb because I've been like pinning stuff. It's been awful. It's been awful. But yeah, there we go. I was worried I was going to miss start, but then I remember this is a Hellstorm stream. Listen, you have to be here, and then I start when you're here, not the other way around. Mikey looks like he's had a night out in Sheffield. It does look like I've had a night out in Sheffield. True, 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 true. But welcome, welcome, welcome. Come in, say hi, come in. Hello, hello. Let me see who else is here. Liam Vessel just walks around with headphones in and socks and sandals. That's a vibe. That's a vibe. Have I rearranged my room? No? Room same as always. Room's the same as always. And at least I don't think I've... I rearranged what's on the shelf, you might see. There's going to be a video at the end of this with a new thing about this guy. I haven't rearranged the room though. The room's the same. There's just like more stuff everywhere because I'm like prepping for the old event, which is not going well.
Get yourself a coffee for that pile of shame, Bruver.
Hey Tom, thanks so much for the 5, mate. Really appreciate it. That's very kind of you. Thanks so much for the 5. Listen, it's been chaos. It's been chaos. But not just chaos like normal chaos. Chaos to a point where I almost wasn't going to Atlanta this week. You know? I actually almost wasn't going to be going. I think Games Workshop are worried about me, you know. Games Workshop were quite worried about me attending this event. I was ridiculing you for being really late until I realized my YouTube app had crashed. I wasn't that late. I was like a minute late, if that. I was like a minute late. So I've been trying to, so like, as you know, I won a golden ticket at Games Workshop at Warhammer World, and they like accommodate me, like they put me up for accommodation and also sort my flights. I've not been able to access my flight for like the past week. I searched my name, nothing. I searched my flight number, nothing. Well, actually, the flight's there, but like my reservation number, nothing. So I almost wasn't going. I was like, guys, I can't. Do I have a flight? Do we have one? Do I have one booked or not? It's nothing showing up. To a point where I could like show you a screenshot. I think. Let me have a look. Let me try. I had to send them this to be like, guys, listen. I can show you this. Yeah, I can leak this. Look, this is all I've had. This is all I've had for the past week. We're sorry, we could not find any reservation with that information. It is really bad. Turns out that I was not doing anything wrong. They're just giving me the wrong number. I've been like stressing for the past 4 days because I was like, I got my itinerary in like fucking August or whatever it was, September, and I like went, oh, I won't worry about that until the day. Realized a month ago that they'd put the wrong name on it because I'd filled out my form with my actual name and rather than my online persona name, which is Mikey, and my real name is Michael. It's an online persona name. And I was like, you've put my wrong name. They're like, yeah, that's fine. We'll change it. And I was like, cool. And then I come to like put the flight on my phone so I can actually like get my boarding pass and stuff. And I was like, hey, I can't access my flight. I don't know why. And they were like, yeah, just 24 hours before, that's when you get your boarding pass. I was like, no, I understand that. I've been on a plane before. Love you, Games Workshop. However, I have been on a plane before. Could you have a look at this? Because I can't access it. And then they were like, well, you're using the wrong code. I've accessed it fine. And I said, can you send me your itinerary, please? And they sent me a different itinerary that they sent me before. So actually, they'd sent me the wrong thing and then tried to make out that I was being stupid. And I was like, this isn't the... I had to do... You know, like when you're dealing with someone at work who's a bit snotty, you know, and you have to pull an email from before. I had to, like, pull the first email down and be like, this is the itinerary you sent me, and I can't access it. And now who's in the wrong? Oh, Big Man been on a plane before. You think you're better than me? Thanks. Also, Mercenary, thanks so much for the gifted membership. That's one. That's one, baby. Let's try and get 15 total to give away a dice tin with dice. And also, I have a cool drink that Georgie has very kindly gifted me that I thought I would try on stream. It has got a Vaporeon on it, which is very cool and very epic. It says Q-Doll and then a bunch... You can actually see the flavor on the front. You can probably see the flavor of a drink. Sea salt cheese flavor sparkling water. Big C, thanks for the gifted. Thanks for the gifted, Big C. So if you'd like to know or watch my face as I drink sea salt cheese water, 15 members. 15 members, that's it. So it wasn't good. It wasn't good. I had to go, as per my last email. Yeah, Vorpal. Literally, I had to, as per my last email. It was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. I was like, listen, I know how like going on a plane works, bro. Like, you've given me the wrong number. Where's my flight? Oh, it's there. You've accessed it easily. I would have taught too if I had the right information. I'd say I'm worried about you, but that would mean as a fellow brother, I have to actually care. No one cares about brother. So, thanks, Big C, and thank you to Mercenary for the 2 gifted. Really appreciate you guys. That's very kind of you. There's 13 to go. Do you have a visa sorted? Yes, I do. Thank you. Thanks for checking. I was really worried because I did it the Saturday night of All Stars. Okay. I'll also show you what happened. I'll show you another fun thing. It feels like fate doesn't want me to go to this thing, but I actually do kind of want to go. I did this. I went on Google, as you do, and I said, do you need a visa for UK to Georgia? And then I said, British nationals do not need a visa to visit Georgia for up to 1 year. To stay longer or travel for work or study, you must apply for a longer-term visa. So I was like, huh, that's cool. I don't have to do anything. Right? Wrong. Wrong, chat. Wrong. So I was chatting to the guys after the event of the first night on Saturday, and I said, I said like, oh, I don't need a visa because they were like, have you got your visa? And I was like, I don't need one. I don't need one. Why? I searched and nothing came up. Yeah, it turns out Georgia and the state of Georgia are very different. Very, very different, obviously. But I was like, it says you don't need one. You said British nationals don't need one. Or I didn't get one. So the night of the event, which is obviously like the beginning of this, essentially the beginning of this month, they were like, no, you need a visa because it's the US Georgia, that's not the actual, not Georgia that you've put. And I was like, that explains a lot. And then they're like, it takes like 3 weeks. I was like, oh shit, maybe I'm not going. And then I did it, and then it took like 4 hours to get approved. I was like, what was the worry? What was the worry? I was like, fucking hell, it's going to take like 3 weeks. What are they doing? Wiping their ass with it? But then, yeah, they were like, yeah, you're fine. I literally did it at like 1 a.m. and then it was done at 4 a.m. So, it's fine. Anything else, guys, you want to stress me out about? Nothing. We got nothing. Who's the boomer now? Google said you do not need one. Why is there 2 Georgias? Where is even is Georgia? Georgia country. Country. It has like an English flag. That's not good, is it? Where is it? It's basically the same. It's basically the same. Is that not where I'm going? Is that not where I'm going? 4 hours to get a visa approved says you've made better life choices than 80% of chat. You know what, Tom? You're the real G. You know that? You know that? I bet your dentist, like mine, says you grind in your sleep. Have you done your pre-flight COVID test? Do you have to do those anymore? Because for fuck's sake, don't say that. Do you need to do a COVID test before flying? You don't take COVID test on arrival before flying to the US. Don't say that. People no longer need. Yay! Let's go! Get wrecked. Look, Googled it. Google said no, and that worked so well last time, didn't it? That worked so well last time. You don't need a visa to go to Georgia, guys. Google said it. Anyway, yes, I got my visa. My passport is literally here. I literally keep it next to where I work. I think I've got everything. The last thing I need is my army. Just south of Russia. 69 viewers and 9 likes. That is cringe, I agree, simply. Like the stream if you haven't already. This is a bit. It's not a bit, Andy. I'm actually really clever. America has 0 originality with names. I mean, to be fair. When you get to Atlanta, you'll wish it was Georgia the country. Is Atlanta bad? We were talking about Atlanta on stream the other day, and then I realized it's an open carry state, and then I got really freaked out. I got like really freaked out. I was like, what do you mean it's open? What do you mean people have guns? And then someone left a comment on the stream being like, well, it's safer than just criminals having guns. I said, maybe if no one had guns, that would be probably better. Maybe. Also, if there's a criminal with a gun, they'd shoot anyway. Never mind the other people that have guns. My dentist marketed me out to be some bricklayer with an angle grinder. It's larger than nearly any city I can think of in the UK. That is pretty big. Don't get shot. You know what, George? I'll try. Just for you, bro. Unless I get absolutely smashed in the Warhammer tournament, I won't get shot. It's super friendly and the food is top tier. Okay, that's good. Army boxer shorts, passport, that's all you need, literally. The army is probably the more... like, boxer shorts, you can probably get away with because you want to go buy new ones. It's the army that is the issue. Think of the clickbait YouTube title. I got shot for 40k. That would be quite funny. That would be very funny. That would be a good YouTube title. I got shot for Warhammer. And then me just like blood everywhere. But yeah, I've just been basically painting for the past 3 days. Like, I put out the member blog on Friday, I think. And I think my progress then was most of my army wasn't built. Now most of it's built and actually most of it's painted. So we're actually doing all right. It's like 500,000 people, about the same as Manchester, and they can all carry guns. That's a lot of guns. That is a lot of guns, to be fair. Are you taking Grey Knights? No, I'm taking Blood Angels, buddy. Oh, the vlogs are a good idea. Keep doing it. I'm glad you like them. It was a bit like off the cuff, a bit like rambly. But like, I thought like 10 minutes was probably okay. You know, it was like a different type of idea. So like, if you are a member, you get access to the Discord. Now, if you're freeloaded tier or higher, you actually get behind the scenes vlogs as well. So like probably not like loads of like member only content that's like not a good YouTube video, but a lot more like behind the scenes stuff. So you got like an idea what's going on and a place where we can like chat and have a hangout and stuff. And also on the Discord now, there's a member vlog chat. So it's about like more exclusive to the higher tiers, basically. Have you had any practice games on the list? No. No. No, I haven't. Andy, I'm doing the best thing I've always done. Just shoot, baby. But not to the people with the gun. Just won't say that to people with a gun. That's the plan. Grady, thanks for 6 months. 6 months, baby. Thank you so much for being in Boys Club for 6 months. No, why no practice? I decided my list the day of submission, which was Thursday, I think. I think it was Thursday. Yeah. So the list is pretty spicy. Well, yeah, we'll be talking about my list again. Have you got travel chaperone? No, I haven't. I don't think so. No, unless they're going to be stood there with my name and a little badge. Not that I know of, so I've got to like kind of like make my own way. It'll probably be fine. I'll just get an Uber. Just smile and nod when they mention the Second Amendment. Yeah, whichever the one that is. YOLO, literally. The amount of city spread for Atlanta is ridiculous. The other thing more ridiculous is Jacksonville in my home state at something like 850 square miles. That's quite big. Hey, Justin. What's 9 plus 10? Jordan, I know this one. 21. 21, baby. Anyway, if you haven't already, consider becoming a member. As I said, Boys Club, you get access to the Discord. If you are higher than Boys Club, you get behind-the-scenes content, which is going to be very crucial whilst I'm in Atlanta, because I'm going to upload a lot whilst I'm there, but that's not going to be on YouTube for a long time. So that's the plan. That's the plan. If you want to gift a membership, you can let someone else see member vlogs, and you also support the channel. If you get to 15 members, we've got an exclusive dice tin with dice in there as well. And I'll drink cheese water. Cheese water, baby. That's the plan. Okay, so let's talk about it. Let's talk about like the event as a whole, as a thing that's happening. So on Wednesday morning, did you have some dollars? Have you bought Zimbabwean dollars because the exchange rate was better? Actually, I haven't bought dollars, no, but I'll just withdraw it when I'm there. Like I have Monzo, which is great for like exchange rate at the thing. It does better exchange rate than going to like buy cash. So like we spoke about the event on Wednesday on the morning news show, which I do stream because I stream every single Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Don't know if you knew. And we were talking about like the format of the event. I'm going to give you a very, very fast, quick rundown of the format of the event. I'm not going to give you everything because we did that on the stream where we broke down every single point. But I can give you an idea of how it all works. Okay, I haven't got the website open. I'm just going to open it up now. Well, Wargaming Live be there? Are you high? It's Games Workshop. They aren't having Wargames Live there. Oh, they haven't. Google Warhammer Community SEO is really bad. Let me quickly find it. So the format is obviously like the whole point of the World Championships of Warhammer is it's a qualifier only event. Like you can't just turn up and buy a ticket. You have to qualify or get special treatment. That sounds a bit, but that's just the room. That's just a theory, a game theory. But it's happening here, as you could see. There's 4 games that are happening, and the games are happening simultaneously. And they actually are tied together via the team. And the team is the country that you're in. Okay. The team that you're on is the country you're representing. So, like, these are, like, the countries that people are coming from or representing. So, obviously, like, there's a whole bunch of countries. Most of the event, I think 50-odd players, maybe 60 players, are US-based. There's 9 going from the UK, one of them being me. And then there's like a bunch of other countries that are more represented or less represented. Essentially what they do is they have this, each player earns World Championship points. So the World Championship points are game agnostic. So each game is like, has its own rankings of like best 40k player or best AOS player. But how you do in the event actually affects the entire country across the 4 games. So if you've got like a player from the UK in first, right? In 40k, and then you've got all your other players that are like in 150th, right? They're going to take the top 5 performing players. So they'll go, oh, well, actually in Age of Sigmar, someone's come second. So we'll use the UK event or the England event, England placing from the Age of Sigmar as our second rank. And then we'll do the same, which is the 3rd best across the 4 games. So as I said, what you've got to remember is they're only taking the top 5 scores from each country across 4 games. So probably like one score of each, likely. Because then it's all about like, basically like, oh, what place did you get? Did you get best painter? Did you get best whatever? Best general or whoever? Who cares? You know, so that's kind of like how the format works. There is like, there are 4 individual tournaments, 40k, AOS, Underworlds, and Kill Team. But the idea that they've had is let's get the best players from everywhere, and then let's make it a team event out of nowhere. And not tell anyone until like 3 weeks ago. So they're like shoehorned in a team event system for it. However, the way the actual events work, the individual events, is it's not here's 500 players in a GT, off you go. There are 2 stages, okay? There are the pool play, which everyone has to play, which is essentially 8 GTs, essentially. So 8 miniature GTs that happen, and they're 5 rounds, okay? So there's actually 22 players in the 40k one per one. So I'm very interested to see how many there are in other games. So I think 40k is probably the largest, but I could be wrong. There are 8 pools of 22 players in each system. Obviously, 40k being one of them. We can kind of focus on 40k now. And then each winner of the pool, a mini GT, which happens Thursday, Friday. It's 2 games Thursday, 3 games Friday. They are split into 2 brackets, okay? The winners, the people go undefeated, get scored the most points, have the highest whatever, go into the championship bracket, who play another 3 to 7 games, and it's a double knockout. Double elimination, they call it. If you lose twice, you're out. So you play up to 3 games. I don't know how you play up to 3 games, and what if you lose the first 2? Don't know how that works, but here we go. If you're part of the world bracket, which is everybody else, then you go into a giant GT for 3 games. 2 on Saturday, 1 on Sunday, and then like that's your final ranking. So there's like the pool time. That's why we have a pool party first 2 days, and then we have the winners bracket, or more likely where I'm going to be is the loser bracket or the world bracket. Now, the pools, how they're separated is essentially they'll go, right, we've got 9 UK players, right? We'll put one of each in each pod, and they'll put another one in a random one, okay? We've got 10 or 8 US players. We'll put one in each pod, and we've got this, and then we'll put one in each pod. And they're like randomized. They're like totally randomized. Now, the pools have been revealed. The pairings haven't been done. Everybody's saying there's a hell pod. A hell pod. As in, it just so happens that this one, out of all of them, from the 300 best players in the world, or however many players there are, I think it's 160 players in 40k. Out of the 160 players, which are arguably 160 of the best 40k players in the world, even though it's random, there's a hell pod because it's so stacked. There are some of the highest caliber of player in this pod. And guess what? Guess what? There's only one reason they're saying that. It's because I'm in that pod. Okay? Group 8. Where men become boys and boys become beaten. Okay? Rise with me as we talk about the best pod and why people are calling it the Hellstorm pod. It's because I'm there. As you can see, there are 22 players. And I am slap bang in the middle, baby. I'm slap bang in... Where's my pen? Give me my pen. Slap bang in the middle, baby. Now, these stats are from statcheck.com that I stole from Out of War. But... Any... Oh, God, I need to stop drawing now. Anyway, I don't know how do you make this central? Why can't I move it? I don't want a pen anymore. Haha! There we go. These are the players in my pod, the ELO ranking and the ELO score they have as well. So ELO, if you don't know, is kind of like a chess thing. There we go. ELO is like a chess thing, so you essentially start with like 1,500 points, and then if you play someone and beat them, you'll take some points off them, and they'll lose some points, and vice versa. If they're like way higher than you, you get more points. So if they're way higher than you and you lose, you don't lose as many. They don't gain as many. But essentially, the ELO ranking is like a player rank that's arguably better than ITC, but it is still new. It is still new. Okay, as you can see, I'm right in there, slap bang in the middle. Arguably one of the better players in the pool because I'm 11th. I mean, that's how it works. I'm ranked 290 in the world in my ELO ranking. Not everybody submits to ELO, which is arguably the problem with it, but it's more about the player versus player rather than the event you went to. But yes, you're right. As you can see, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Eldar players, and all of, if not most of, if not all of the Eldar lists are essentially the same. Who manages the ELO is by stat check. It's by stat check, brother. Chess uses ELO. Yeah, Chess uses ELO. But essentially, these are the players that are in my first pool. This is who I'm playing a GT with over the Thursday and Friday. And the winner of this pool will go on to the world bracket, the champion bracket, and everyone else will go into the world bracket. I'm the only England player, which is kind of cool. It means I'm going to play loads of people I've never played before, never met. But there are some names in here we need to go over. Okay? So let's have a look. Ben Cherwian. I have no idea who you are. That's fine. Steve Trimble. If people can cast their minds back to the Boys Club. You remember the Boys Club? Where we watched the live stream of Games Workshop's US Open. I can't remember where it was, though. It was like 2 months ago. Where Boys Club was the inception of Boys Club happened. We were like watching the game. And we watched 2 custodians play, run at each other, and no happened. Then someone won. That was Steve Trimble. So I'm the same pod as where the Boys Club creator. Okay. We've got Quintin, who is from Art of War. We've got Liam Vessel, who won the LGT, like a month ago. So Liam Vessel is from Belgium, and he won LGT. We got Fred Otto, who came second at War Master event using Eldar, which is obviously the WTC singles event that they had. He's a very good player from Germany. He also runs his own channel called Breaking Heads. He does live streams and stuff like that. Now, Sean Reynolds, I don't know. Valentin, I don't know. Colin Power, I don't know. Liam Hackett, I believe, is the captain, if not runnings of the captain of Team Australia with Necrons. He's very, very good. He won the Coventry 3-day major. Okay, cool. Yeah, Liam's doing all right. Liam's doing all right then, okay? So Liam's won 2 of the largest events in the UK as of recently. Matthew Burgoon, I don't know who that is. Mark Perry was or is an Art of War coach. Lucas is part of Team Poland. And then the other players, their names escape me because I don't recognize them. But then obviously you've got me. Your boy, right in the middle, captain of Team England, because I brought 33% of the team for the UK. But this is what people have dubbed the Hell Pod, because it looks pretty brutal. So it looks pretty brutal purely because of the caliber of player. One of them being me. As you can see, we've got 3 Space Marine players. Black Templars from Ben. We've got Blood Angels from me. And we've got Dark Angels from Antonio Majors from Spain. There's 1, 2, 3 Chaos Space Marines. Obviously, they're quite a strong faction as well. They're like a really, really strong faction. There's 7 Eldar players. Again, most of the Eldar lists are exactly the same. So let's have a look at the lists. Let's have a look at the list, shall we? Let me bring it up. Let's randomly click an Eldar list. Let's look at Fred's list. How's that? Fred Otto. Eldar. 2 Dark Angels. Did I say 2 Dark Angels? Oh, yeah, there's 2 Dark Angels. Yeah, that's right. My apologies. Good spot. So Eldar Interactive is called it. Autat Wayleaper with a Phoenix Gem, so it gets back up. Fugan, Illic Nightspear to put loads of stuff back in reserve, I believe. I think that's what Illic Nightspear does. I'm sure. Let me find out. Will you shut up? Sorry about that. Just trying to open the fucking app, but it takes ages. Illic Nightspear has an ability called Hunter Unseen. Oh, that's not the right ability. I thought he had a cool... Like, put stuff into reserve ability. Huh. Must be mistaken. Must be mistaken. He's a lone op. I don't think he has lone op. He doesn't have lone operative. He's infiltrator's leader stealth. Anyway, his ranged weapon is pretty good. Strength 6 -3, 3 damage, dev wounds, heavy, and precision. He's got him. He's got a Spirit Seer with Fate's Messenger. And he's got the Incarn. Who would have known? He's got 2 Fire Prisms, which is obviously like an interesting one. Night Spinner, Rangers, which will be going with the with Elite Night Spear. 3 Shroud Runners, because they're really cheap. 2 War Walkers, and 10 Wraithguard. And 10 Wraithguard. His ability. Oh, this model's unit can only be selected to target ranged attacker models within 12. So he does have lone op. Why didn't he just have lone op? Why does it not just say lone operative? Or is it because it's the unit as well? God damn it. So yes, he is lone operative essentially. He's bullshit, basically. Lone op for his entire unit. Yeah, that makes sense. So he's got like what's quite a tank heavy. He's gone low on Night Spinners, but everything else is like horrific. The Fire Prisms and the War Walkers are really, really good because they all infiltrate and stuff, which is pretty nasty. So that's looking good. Let's have a look at another Eldar list, shall we? Someone give me another Eldar list. Which one do you want to look at? You want to look at Etu from Finland? Do you want to look at Colin Powell from Ireland? Matthew Burgoon from the United States. Quinton from the United States. Sean from the United States. One of those Eldar's abilities that doesn't apparently require him to be a leading unit. Yeah, that's pretty dumb, innit? Let's look at the LGT winner. That's not Eldari, though, is it? Let's look at Quinton's list. So, Quinton, also Eldar. Altar Waylead with the Phoenix Gem. Avatar of Cain. Farseer. Farseer Skyrunner with the Weeping Stones. I'm not sure what the Weeping Stones do. Weeping... The Weeping Stones. Each time by unit choice a unit, roll 1d6 and add it to your fate dice pool. Okay. So he's going to attach to something. Fugan, Spirit Seer. Oh, no Incarn. He's just got the Avatar of Cain, but no Incarn. But he's got everything else that's very similar, except for the Skyrunner. Skyrunner can obviously give out Guide. I think Skyrunner has Guide. The Farseer has Fortune, so -1 to wound and reroll hits. Oh, look, 3 Night Spinners, Swooping Hawks, Warp Spiders, and some Wraithguard. Cool. I imagine the Farseer is going to be going out and trying using Eldritch Storm to get some extra fate dice. But that's cool. Look at that. Triple Night Spinner, Wraithguard. Wow, what a cool Eldar list. Never seen anything like that before. Sean Reynolds, let's have a look. Whoa, the Altar Wayleaper with the Phoenix Gem. The Avatar, Farseer, Spirit Seer with Fate's Messenger. Man, this is actually crazy how cool this is. The Incarn. Wow. 2 Night Spinners, Shroud Runners, Swooping Hawks, Wraithguard. Ah. So every Eldar list is almost the same. Let's have a look at another random Eldar list. Matthew Burgoon. Come on. Farseer. No Autark. Spirit Seer. Yvrain. Wow. No Autark. No Avatar. Shadow Spectre, Vipers, Warp Spiders, Wraithguard. Mandrake? He's playing Yanari. What the fuck? With Triple Ravager. Oh my god. Oh my god, we've found an alternate Eldar list. And it's got Dark Eldar in there. It does have 10 Wraithguard still. However, that's not the same Eldar list as everybody else. Fair play, Matthew Burgoon. Jason Sparks from Canada. Come on, surprise me. All-Star Whale Leap with the Phoenix Gem. Avatar of Cain, Fugin and the Incarn. Oh my god, he's got 2 Hornets. Wow. 200 points different so far. Shadow Spectres, Supernauts, Wart Spiders, and 2 Night Spinners. Okay. Okay. We got the other Eldar to look at. And 2. Finland. Let's go, Finland. Meta, surprise me. All-Tart Whale Leaper. All-Tart Whale Leaper, Avatar of Cain, Farseer, Fugin, Spirit Seer, the Incarn, and a Warlock. Oh my god, he's got a Warlock. Oh my god, that's crazy inventive. Double Night Spinner, Swooping Hawks, Wraithguard. Guys, they're all the same. They're all the same list. 7 of them. 7 of 22. It's essentially the same list. It's 10 Wraithguard, some tanks, and some other shit that gonna melt you. Oh, I'm gonna have the fucking best time. Colin Power. Have we looked at Colin Power? I don't know why they bothered putting different lists in. They could have just gone, all these people have the same list. What the hell is a Hornet? A Hornet is a Forge World tank that is essentially a fast-moving mini Wave Serpent type thing. It's a very small chassis with double bright lance. The Eldar replace. So which avatars you bringing? Well, you've not brought the Avatar of Cain? That's crazy. What, you brought another Night Spinner? Crazy. What an inventive topic. What an inventive way you've used your time. Have you actually done the odds if you compare it to every army other than Eldar in that group? I mean, it's a 1 in... Well, it's 7 of 22, or 21 opponents. 27 of 21 opponents. So it's a third of the field of my opponents are Eldar. So 2/3 of the time. 2/3 in the first round, I will miss Eldar. So it's unlikely that I'll play Eldar round 1, but I have it like a third of a chance. However, everybody is playing Eldar, which is why I brought the list I have. Okay? Maybe they fell into my ultimate trap. Who could say? Who could say, but maybe, just maybe, they fell into the trap that I laid. And the trap that I laid was to bring the ultimate Eldar counter. This is why it's the Hell Pod. Because I'm there. I'm Hellstorm. And this is the Hell list. I'm going to tell you about my Blood Angels list. Okay? I've brought Blood Angels, and I want to give a massive shout out to my good friend Mike Duff that helped me finalize the list. And by finalize, I mean he sent me the list, and I was like, whoa, that's cool. Anyway, it is Firestorm Assault Force. As you can see, it's 2,000 points. Firestorm Assault Force, meaning my entire army gets +1 strength within 12 inches in shooting, and also my entire army can advance and gain assault weapons, which is so good. Okay. We've got Lamarties. Now, Lamarties, you might be like, whoa, crazy. Lamarties? Who's that? And I'm like, yeah, he's crazy. What he does, he gives Death Company unit that he's attached to lethal hits. And he also gives them -1 damage. Whoa, that's crazy. Why would you do that? And I'm like, yeah, that's so Night Spinners don't want to shoot me because I have a 6 up feeling of pain and half their damage. Which is pretty hype. Okay, he's really good. We've got the Librarian in Phobos armor. And, should I show my library? Do you want to see my Librarian in Phobos armor? We are trying to hit 15 members every single stream. We have only had 2. Maybe if we get to 5 members, we'll do the Phobos armor. 15 members, I drink the cheese drink and we give away a prize. Okay. We give away a prize. Okay. Okay. You got Librarian in Phobos armor. Obviously, if he attaches to a unit, they become untargetable. They essentially get Lone Operative, which is obviously really good. Okay. We have Baal Predator ×2. Baal Predator. Mikey, what's going on? What do you mean, Baal Predators? Listen, I'm a Blood Angels player. I just really love the lore. So I brought some more Blood Angels units. And by that, By that I mean, Bile Predators are fucking fast, okay? They move like 10 or 12, I think 12. Shall we have a look? Bile Predator. They move 12 inches. Okay? 12 inches. Which is pretty funny. Pretty funny. They also re-roll advance rolls. Because they've got fast engines. They have overcharged engines. You can re-roll advance rolls. Which is obviously great because we can advance and shoot. The downside is Bile Predators have the built-in ability is when they advance, they gain assault but can only target infantry. Which is obviously pretty shit. However, that's okay. That's fine. Black Jackal, thanks so much for becoming a member. I really appreciate it. That's very kind of you. Thanks for joining the boys club. Be like Black Jackal Gaming and join the boys club today. Again, we're trying to hit 15 members every single stream. We hardly ever miss it, so let's not make it today as well. So 2 Bile Predators, because they can advance and shoot, they can only shoot infantry, but they have Bile Flamestorm cannons, which are essentially the same as what a Land Raider Redeemer has, okay? But there's 2 different ones, and 2 of them is actually cheaper than a Redeemer, but it also comes with another 2 Heavy Flamers, a Storm Bolter, and a Hunter Killer. Which is pretty nice, you know? So everyone was like, Land Raider Crusaders or Land Raider Redeemers are so good. So good! And I'm like, yeah, I got 2 of them and they can separate and I don't have to pay for transport. Okay. Which is pretty sick. Which is pretty sick. We've got the Death Company Marines with jump packs, hand flamers, and power fists. So hand flamers, you're like, Mikey, what the hell's going on? And I'm like, yeah, that's cool. Guess what? I've got a stratagem to make flamers have devastating wounds. That's pretty hype. Okay. 10d6, 6s to wound. Do mortal wounds, and I get +1 strength because they're strength 4. So they're actually really good at killing like a lot of little things. And also, they're gonna be really good at killing like things that don't like mortal wounds, like I don't know, fucking avatars or something, boys. Okay, maybe they're like, oh, avatars are pretty annoying. They also have grenades, so they've got tricks there as well. But then, as I said, they also have -1 damage and lethal hits in combat because of Lamarties. They also naturally re-roll advance and charge rolls, which is actually really good. And because I'm playing Firestorm, I can advance and shoot. So it makes a little flamer bomb really fast. Really, really fast. But they're just like, they hit like a brick. Obviously, they're Death Company. They have a feel no pain. They're -1 damage. And they've got flamers and power fists are pretty good. So it's like 30 attacks. And they, Lamarties also gives them reroll hits. Or they reroll hits naturally in combat. One or the other, okay? So they're rerolling hits in combat. They have lethal hits. They've got 10 flamers on the way in that can do mortal wounds. And then -1 damage. Like, bro, what's going on? Why are they only 260 points? You know? That's a pretty scary unit. 30 attacks rerolling hits with lethal. Then wounding. And then the flamers on the way in. Woof. Woof. But then, chat, we get into the real mince. The real meat of it all. Let me tell you about the meat, my meat, that I'm bringing to the World Championships. Not 1 unit of 6 Inceptors. Not 2. But yes, in fact, 3 units of 6 Inceptors with plasma. 18 meteoric descending boys with big fat arses and bigger, fatter guns. Okay? I'm spending 660 points on Inceptors. I've been painting all 12 of them. Okay? I can maybe do IV camera. Maybe do IV camera. Will that work? Let me bring it up 1 second. Oh, it deleted it off my phone. This is going to be really good. And now it's not. Wow, that's so good. Why am I not on the Wi-Fi? This is supposed to be a 2-second job. Are you ready, chat? It won't connect to my Wi-Fi. Never mind. I don't care. Never mind. It doesn't matter. Anyway, they're all on there. All 12 of my new Inceptors, because I've got 6 already painted down there. So they are all plasma. They are all plasma. My eyes, what did you see except for a white screen? You saw nothing. You saw nothing, chat. So anyway, I'll just show you one. I'm bringing 18 of these bad boys. They're T6, 3 wounds. They can deep strike 3 inches away. Try and screen out 18 Inceptors that can deep strike 3 inches away. I think you can't, okay? I think you can't escape the plasma death. That's what we're going to call it. The list is called plasma death. Anyway, I've also got an infiltrator squad with all the upgrades. It's going to go with the Phobos Librarian, as you probably imagine. I've got 2 units of scouts with a missile launcher sniper rifle. They're really cheap. They're really good at doing actions. They're really good for screening. And also against Eldar, they're really good at going in reserve. But obviously, the 18 Inceptors are really good at what's that? What's 3 wounds and T6 and doesn't like being against strength 9 plasma? Oh yeah, it's 10 Wraithguard. It's 10 Wraithguard, chat. And you know what? Phantasm all you want. I can deep strike 3 away and probably stop you phantasming. Phantasm this as 18 Inceptors deep strike and descend onto the battlefield and surround a Wraithguard unit and then open up and just go and just kill it. Just kill it. Overwatch, what, 10 shots? They'll kill 2. Alright, cool. Still got another fucking 16 of them. Get wrecked. The problem is when you shoot Wraithguard, they shoot back. So you kind of got to bait that out. However, Wraithguard aren't 200 points. But anyway. But yeah, so you can kind of use that 3-inch deep strike to go, okay, I'm going to create a wall around here so you can't hide from them, which is obviously really, really good. Infiltrators, 2 units of scouts, and then, just to add insult to injury, 3 fat whirlwinds. 3 fat whirlwinds. Get wrecked behind enemy lines. So that's what we're taking. That's what we're taking. 2 Battle Predators, 3 Whirlwinds, 18 Inceptors, and 10 Death Company for Spice. That's the list. I think it's a really good list. Again, shout out to Mike Duff for helping come up with the concept. I think it's a horrific list. But also, I think what you've got to remember is, like, I'm traveling, like, it's like international over the Atlantic to go to this event. Fatigue is going to be a thing. Fatigue is going to be a huge thing. So I was like, it's going to be really tough. Why don't I just take a list that just fucking deep strikes 3 away and then charges? And there it is. You can take loads of cool, really cool concept lists that are really confusing, really like confuse your opponent and catch your opponent out and stuff like that. But at the same time, sometimes just taking a really dumb spam list will either be absolutely beautiful, as I, like, murk everybody off the table with 18 Plasma Inceptors, and then charge whatever's left with 10 Death Company that reroll hits with 30 attacks. But also, I just don't have to think too much. Can you charge a 3 in Deep Strike? No. No, you can't. I was referring to the Death Company that want to charge, not the Inceptors that have 3 attacks. Like strength 4 or whatever. But the point is like, it's going to be, hopefully, something that I don't have to think about too much. Like, positioning is obviously crucial, but also I don't have to, like, try and, like, eye a small gap that my opponent's left open for, like, a 9-inch deep strike. I can kind of just go, there you go. Either you survive this and I lose, or you're dead and I can go and have a break. Because I'm only slightly worried about the time zone difference, you know? I think coming back is going to be worse, but going there is going to be a big issue. Going there is a little bit of an issue, I think. Especially if I'm playing people from other countries with, like, maybe like a language barrier, which I'm a bit concerned about as well. And Games Workshop doesn't want to use chess clocks for some reason, so I didn't bother bringing mine. But they've said, no, you're not allowed to use chess clocks, which is a bit like, why? Why not? We're just 5 hours behind, y'all. Yeah, it shouldn't be too bad. Coming back will be a bit of a bitch. But that's the list. That's the list. I think it's really good. I think there's like one other person playing Firestorm in the entire event. I think Firestorm's underrated. Now, I was chatting to Nassim on the run-up, and I was talking to him about about my list, about like, should I run it as Firestorm, should I run it as Ironstorm and stuff like that. And him and Innis have actually got a really similar list. We'll have a look at their list now. Why not? We'll look at Nassim's list because Innis probably copied him. So if you look at Nassim's list, it's Blood Angels with Ironstorm this time. So obviously Ironstorm is the Iron Hands version. So they're going to get a reroll hit wound or damage. He's got the Marties. He's got the Tech Marine with lethal hits. He's also got the Sanguinor. No Phobos Librarian, but he's got the Sanguinor. The Sanguinor can essentially deep strike into combat from turn 2, which is quite nice. He's got Double Barrel Predator, because it's sick. He's got 10 Death Company Marines, but he's on 3 Melter Pistols instead of the Flamers, but it's 10 Death Company. He's got 3 units of Insectors, but only 3-man units with Plasma. 2 Scouts, but then he's got Stormhawk Interceptors, which are obviously the Flyers, which is like a really interesting pick. It's actually a really fun pick. We were chatting about it the other night, and I was like, I don't know, mate. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about the Interceptors, sorry. But they're really good at killing fly, and also they're Flyers. They're really cheap. And Flyers still have they follow the old towering rule for like obscuring. So like they ignore obscuring. So they can see straight over. And I don't know if you've ever seen a Games Workshop board. Games Workshop US Open. US Open table. Like obviously we use it. But like, for example, this is from Goonhammer. This is the old layout. But because they use Perspex, you don't need loads of terrain. Unless you put something on the board that ignores it. So you put a flyer down, they ignore the Perspex. It's down to physical buildings that block line of sight. There isn't a great deal. There isn't a great deal. Now, yeah, Tom, they do have to come in from reserve on a board edge. But there isn't a great deal of terrain, to be honest. Let me find an updated one. Like, I've gone through it on stream before, definitely. Games Workshop versus Towering Hellstorm. That'll come up. Because I looked at them on stream a while ago. Wow, look at that. It's a cool stream. Like, this is the sort of table. Wow, it's me, Inception. I've blocked it out. This is the sort of table we're going to be playing on this week. Now, you put a flyer on there that ignores obscuring. Where are you going to hide? Where? Here. That is it. Here. Now, if you put Perspex on and start looking at Perspex, it's a really dense board. Like, all of these ruins are huge and stuff, but obscured gone. This is what we did last time. This is when Rave Knights were dominating, you know? And he's probably won his list from a tombola, he did. Crucible of Battle be a nice strat against race. +1 to wound. Hell yeah, Black Jackal. Hell yeah, mate. Are the Interceptors for Eldars most of their units fly? Yeah, the Interceptors are exactly that. They are like a counter Eldar because they get +1 to hit against fly units. So they'll be hitting on 2s most of the time with a reroll hit, a reroll wound, etc. Or reroll damage, one or the other. But like, these are the types of boards that we're playing on. Again, this one, you can't hide anything from a flyer. Nothing. Nothing. This is just a stream to me talking about terrain, I think. Look at that. That's a side angle from the same table. So without the fact that you have obscuring on the table, you put 2 cheap flyers on the board, those night spinners are dead, you know? They're awful. How will interceptors work against a Raven Guard army with 3 times infiltrators where you can't deep strike close? Well, you basically go, well, I've got scouts that counter that because I push you back, for example, and infiltrators himself. So, but yeah, if I played against Raven Guard that said, oh, you can't come in within 12, I can't come within 12. But the fact that I've got interceptors, I'll just rapid ingress and move the next turn. It's no big deal. He's not really built to beat Eldar, but certainly not really built to beat something like Raven Guard. But I feel like it would be pretty good. Are there any Raven Guard players? I don't. Can you search factions yet? Like Necrons. You can search factions. What's the Raven Guard called? Will it even become under Raven Guard these days? No. Adeptus Astartes. John Lennon. What's he running? Vanguard Spearhead. So he's running Raven Guard. He's got 2 units of scouts. 3 units of scouts. There's nothing else to stop me coming in. I don't fancy going through every single list. Well, there's probably a few Vanguard units. That's Gladius. Don't care about that. Gladius. Don't care about that. But yeah, like, if you have a rule that says you can do something and the opponent has a rule that says you can't do something, usually the opponent's trumps you. There's not in my pod, no. So in my pod, which is kind of like the only thing I really care about. Because after that, you can just fuck about, right? The pod is the problem. Because I said, like, only one person out of all of these players, which are obviously all amazing players, including myself, because I'm really good. They are the only one person from this pod can go through to the championship bracket. Everyone else goes into loser bracket. So no matter how you do, it's only one person. So it's unlikely that I'm going to get through to the world bracket. But I'm just going to be happy to be there. My goal is, chat. My goal is normally it's a 4-1 or a 5-0, okay? I think I'm going to bring it down to a 3-2. A positive win record in the pool or the pod, I'll be pretty hype. If I get like a 2-3, you know what? Actually, fair enough. If I go 1-4, cringe, okay? 1-4, I will cringe. But 2-3 in this sort of pool is probably going to be okay. Let's have a look at the Death Guard list. Death Guard is a hammer in a meta filled with nails, I agree. So Death Guard are obviously really strong. They've got the minus toughness. They've obviously got minus ballistic skill, or they've got minus stave, or they've got minus leadership and OC, which is shit. But the Biologist Putrefier times 3. So the Biologist is obviously the grenade guy, I think. Biologist. Let's have a look at him. Whilst he's leading the unit, weapons equipped by models of the unit have lethal hits. Each time a unit makes an attack, a critical hit is scored on a 5 instead of a 6. And once we're battling your shooting phase, you can target this model with a grenade stratagem for 0 CP, even if you target it with another stratagem. So you double grenades. And it's once per battle in your shooting phase, you can target this model. It doesn't say a model with this ability, it says this model. So you got 3 free grenade stratagems there as well, which is pretty scary. Pretty scary. 2 foul blight spawns. I don't even know what foul blight spawns do these days. Foul blight spawn. Gives out fight first. He's obviously got a decent ranged weapon at strength 7 -2/2 with anti-infantry, the plague sprayer. So 2 foul blight spawns give out fight first. He's got 1 big fight unit of plague marines with plague knives, 4 heavy plague weapons, which is obviously the scary one, and a blight launcher. Oh, 5 heavy plague weapons, because you got 4 there, and the champion has 1. Same again, but with them, that's exactly the same. 2 plague spewers, a blight launcher, a plasma gun, and 2 melter guns. That is a horrific unit, and he's got 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. So that's probably where the biologists go. Rhinos to move his army around. 3 Plague Burst Crawlers. 2 units of Nurglings. And then 3 Brigands, which are the shooty ones. Oof. Oof. That's an awful list. So yeah, he can grenade strap 4 times in one go. If he really wants something to die, and he's got 3 of his characters within 8 inches, he can grenade strap 4 times in one single round. Or if he's just got all units in really good positions, he can grenade strap all of them. And that is a lot of mortal wounds. What's that? 4 times. So that's 32d6 on a 4-up. So 16 mortal wounds on average. 16 mortal wounds on average is pretty scary. You know what else is scary? Not supporting the channel by becoming a member. We've had 3 new members today. And we're trying to trigger a giveaway at 15. So if you want to become a member, you can become a member for as little as £1.99 a month. Or if you are already a member, you can gift a membership to somebody else and call them a freeloader and call them poor. If you're part of the membership, if you're part of the boys club or how you can join our Discord, !Discord in chat to join. It's free to join, but if you are a member, you get way more access. It's way cooler in there, and I actually acknowledge you. And if you are a freeloader or high, if you've been gifted a sub or you're just a higher T for the sake of it, thank you. You also get behind the scenes content, which is going to be very cool next week whilst I'm in Atlanta. I'm planning to release a lot of behind the scenes content, or at least footage that's going to be quite early, stuff that might be slightly unedited before it goes out, so you get a lot of the information before everybody else, all the behind the scenes stuff. I'm going to an exclusive party on the Wednesday night that you might be privy to if you want to come see what's going on. But otherwise, thanks for supporting the channel again for little as £1.99 a month. There's the ads. Sorry, I had to do it. So yeah, so 4 horrific, horrible units. Heavy plague weapons are really good damage. They're really good damage output. Let's have a look at Plague Marines. Because they can take so much now. They can take so much. And because it's free, it just feels stupid. Heavy plague weapon. 3 attacks. Hits on 4. Strength 8. -2/2 with lethal hits. Really, really good. Exclusive party. Drop the location. No. So he's got 2 units of 10. 1 unit and 2 units of 5. So probably that's to go into the 3 rhinos, I imagine. And then Plague Bear's Crawls, the Entropy Cannons, obviously, because Entropy Cannons are pretty good. Heavy Slugger, and the Plague Bear's Mortar. But it's the 3 War Dogs as well that really make this list scary. So 3 heavy hitting bricks, or 2 heavy hitting bricks and 2 slightly less heavy hitting, but still good heavy hitting lists. Bricks. 3 Plague Bear's Crawlers, and then the War Dogs as well. How's that going to do into Eldar? I imagine Eldar is probably on his mind, and I think he's just won Coventry, and he won the LGT against Eldar. Now, I don't know if he used the Death Guard in Coventry. He didn't at the LGT, but he knows his way around it. You know, he beat Eldar with Chaos Space Marines. It's just a fuck ton of mortal wounds, you know. So think about it. You got that Wraith Guard unit, and you go, here's 4 grenade stratagems. It's mostly dead. And they can't shoot back because it's not a shooting ability. Then you can just, like, charge it. He puts stuff in Rhinos so Night Spinners can't kill him easily. The Nurglings will be a good bait for the Night Spinners because they're a bit annoying to kill because they've got 4 wounds each. He used CSM with rubrics at Coventry. Interesting. Interesting. So he didn't use this list, which is interesting. So yeah, so it's just like, I don't know how this list in particular does against Eldar, but I know that Liam's a very, very good player. He said he just won 2 of the UK's biggest events, you know? Which is good practice for this weekend, I guess. Can't wait to play him round 1. So that's like some of the scariest lists in the pod. We've obviously got Liam Hackett, again from Australia. As I mentioned, captain, if not really good, being really good player from Australia. He's got Command Bard with Regorb. He's got Chronomancer with Veil of Darkness for teleport. He's got the Nightbringer. He's got Illuminor Caesaris to buff units, reduce AP and increase AP for local units. Orican the Diviner, absolute G unit, and an Overlord, and a Royal Warden to fall back his shoot, and a Transcendent Catan with the 4+ Finno Pain, so half damage on 4+ Finno Pain. Very, very good. He's got 2 Bricks of Warriors with 1 Gorse Flare and 19 Reapers. Necron warriors, ranged weapons. Ghost Slayer has rapid fire and lethal hits, and the Ghost Reaper has lethal hits. So neither have assault. Or is it for the Chronomancer? What does a Chronomancer do? Ah! Oh, Tom, great shout. Great shout. In your shooting phase, after this model is shot, if it is not within engagement range of any enemy units, you can make a normal move of up to 5 inches if it was your movement phase. So a single Ghost Flare makes that range 24 inches. So then if the Chronomancer is in there, he shoots one Ghost Flare. After it's shot, the entire unit can move. So what you do is you put the Veil of Darkness in this unit, and then put the Ghost Flare Chronomancer in this one. So then you shoot once, and the entire unit moves 5 inches. That's fire. That's cheeky. Never spotted that before. That's really cheeky. Very good spot, Tom. Very good spot. I think that's probably on purpose, actually. I thought it was a bit of a mistake, but I actually think that's probably on purpose if he puts the Chronomancer in there. God, I'm actually good at knowing top-level Warhammer plays. Yeah, you are. Well done, mate. Well done. He's got the Ghost Arc. He's got Reanimator. He's got 2 units of Crypto Thrall. This is just, here's 2 Catans. Here's 2 bricks. You can't kill me fast enough before I score points. That's what it feels like, anyway. Definitely what it feels like. They're really scary bricks to deal with. 40 Warriors is hard to chump from when you've got a Transcendent Catan to deal with as well. And the Nightbringer. So a Resorb there. A Resorb there. The Reanimator for a Resorb as well. This is just, I don't die, and I've got 2 horrible things to deal with as well. So -1 AP, +1 AP to make him a bit more killy with Illuminor. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Awful, awful list. Any other ones? We got a Grey Knights. Let's have a look. Is it triple Terminator Brotherhood Librarians? Triple Librarian Drago. And then 1 brick of Terminators probably to go with Drago. 3 small units of Terminators for the Librarians. 2 strike squads and a Calidus and some henchmen. And Kyria Draxus. What does she do? How has she got Power Fist? Kyria. I just typed out Cronky by accident because it was from Chronomancer. Abilities. While his body leading unit can transport in anything. Whilst the unit, each time rolling that unit makes an attack that targets an enemy unit, add 1 to the hit roll. That's pretty fun. In command phase, the second uses ability. If it does roll a 1, you take D3 mortal wounds. On a 2+ until the start of your next command phase, this Psychic unit can only be selected to target ranged attack if the attacking model is within 18. Oh, like a mini lone op. A miniature lone op. That's really good. She's got a pretty good shooting attack. Indirect shooting attack as well. It's 6 shots, strength 6, 2 damage with sustained hits. And then she's just got a Power Fist. She's pretty fire at 75 points. So lone operative at 18 inches. So she'll stand on the battlefield with a unit. Yeah, probably. Probably with a strike squad, maybe. But yeah, I'm surprised it's not gone Paladins, but maybe Paladins are more expensive. I think Paladins are probably better than the Terminator squad, but Terminators get lethal hits on the charge, I believe. But 3 Librarians with 3 Terminator squads are obviously really good because they can teleport around and Librarians do loads and loads of mortal wounds. That's kind of what they do. Abilities. Yeah, they get lethal hits on the charge. And Kaldor Drago adds like 3 to your charge when you deep strike. So if you deep strike and charge with the Terminators, you can get 6-inch deep strike. Now it's quite interesting because Kaldor Drago Khal Drago's ability, something you have to watch out for if you're playing against it, is... Oh, it's also once per battle. When this model is declared to charge in the same turn as it's set up as reinforcements using the Deep Strike ability, add 3 to the charge roll. Now, the Deep Strike ability from reinforcements is when they arrive from reserve. If they start them on the board or put them on the board and then go into the teleport assault ability because of the index rules, it's actually not the same as reinforcements because it's actually like a side place. It's a teleport assault. So because they're never set up as reinforcements with that, they rise as if they were reinforcements, but they're not reinforcements. They can't use that ability, so something big to watch out for there. It's a pretty fire ability, but also you have to deep strike and do it. So like 500 points of his army is off, 600 points of the army is off the board. But that's an awful list, a really good list because of the 3 librarians as well, doing loads and loads of mortal wounds. We've done that one before. And then me right in the middle. There's another Necron list, actually. Let's have a look. Command Barge, Chronomancer, Caesaras, Imhotep, what the fuck? Orican? Necro Warriors, he's also got the 1 Ghost Flare. That's so cheeky, that is so cheeky. Ghost Art, Reanimator, Cryptothrall, Triarch Praetorians. Oh my god. What a wild list. He's got both Imhotep and Triarch Praetorians. So Praetorians can reroll charges and they can fall back and charge. Range weapons, particle casters are dev wounds and pistols, which is pretty good. Or Rod of the Covenant is less good. But you'd probably want the Rod of the Covenant in combat. But he's on for particle casters because of dev wounds. Narrative list. Yeah, if this is the narrative list, I'm worried. I'm really worried. That's a really wild list, but it's pretty fun. It still kind of does the same thing. He's just got more characters to buff. I don't even know what Imhotep does now. He's not got the new model yet, though, so he's so tiny. You gain a CP with Imhotep, and at the end of your command phase, once per battle, his body can use the ability. Roll D6 for each enemy unit within 12. On a 2 to 5, take D3. On a 6, take D3 plus 3. That is good. Holy shit, Kyle! Holy shit, Kyle! Kyle, man, thanks to the 10 gifted. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Thank you. Thank you so much. Freeloaders exposed. Look at all these poor people. Janitor, Justin Anthony, Dimitri Barker, Lord Ainolite, Bam, Terence Watkins, Sagwolf, Powell Pilgrim, Wayne Carlisle, Russell Potter. Look at all these cringe grey names. Look at all these cringe grey names. Thank you so much, Kyle. Listen, gifted memberships are the most and best way to support me. I'm going to America next week. Listen, memberships are going to be great. It's nearly Christmas. It's going to be awful. You want to see my Phobos Librarian? Okay, if we get 2 more members, I'll drink the cheese drink. 2 more, and I'll give away a dice tin. Right, I've got my Phobos Librarian. Okay? Guys, in chat, tell me, what are some of the most notable features of a Phobos Librarian? Also, Mercenary, thanks so much for the gifted. We appreciate it. We're at 14 now.
Member.
What are some of the defining features of a Phobos Librarian? Point them out. Thanks so much, Kyle. You're a fucking legend. Thanks so much, Mercenary, as well.
Member.
The cape, and when he has his hand to his hood. Hey, Andy, thanks so much for the gifted. That's 15. That's 15. We'll do a giveaway in a second. Thank you so much. Thanks so much, guys. That's so kind of you. Really appreciate it. It's time for cheese drink. We'll do the cheese drink, okay? Promise. In a few minutes. Defining features of a librarian. Cloak, hand doing magic stuff, and a sword, right? Cloak, hand doing magic stuff, and a sword. Look. This Dark Vengeance librarian counts, right? He's a Phobos librarian. He's got a cloak. He's got a hand doing magic stuff. And he's got a sword. That's surely that counts. He's also higher on his base, so he's the right size. Phobos armor. It's really skinny compared to Tacticus armor, okay? Really skinny compared to Tacticus armor, as you can see. Like they're basically the same. Like, you get Phobos armor. Look how skinny it is compared. Look, it's so skinny. It's basically the same.
Kyle has saved Mikey's night.
Hey, Judge Steve!
Mikey hasn't been this excited since we went to the village fair and got to play the tombola. Ines says Mikey is very good at it and wins some really good prizes.
Thanks. Steve, thanks so much for the 20. I like that you've come to insult me on my own channel rather than other people's channel. You don't hang out here anymore. You just insult me on other people's channel. Thanks so much for the 20, though. Doesn't count, gotta be Wizzywig. Why is he not Wizzywig? He's blue like a librarian. He's got a sword. He's got a magic. And he's got a cloak. It's the same. It's the same model. Look, it's the same. He's even stood on a rock, just like this one. The same model, guys. Same model, okay? Same model. Listen, people aren't even going to know. People aren't even going to know he's not the same. And some of the shit that people will take. Not in Phobos armor. It is Phobos armor. It's under the cloak. It's under the cloak, like his. How do you not have a Phobos librarian? I do. It's just not painted. It's just not painted. Mikey, you have some explaining to do why your list ain't Ironstop. Naz, I didn't believe in you, mate. I didn't believe in you, that's why. Firestorm actually better. Firestorm better against Eldar. I'm going to email them and grass on you. Go for it. If they go there and say you can't use your librarian, I'll be like, right, okay. I'm going to go around every single player on this event. I'm going to take a picture and tell you to disqualify them. Or you can suck my fat dick. Anyway, it's time for a giveaway. Time for a giveaway, chat. World Championships of Spray and Dip. Listen, it's a custom model. It's so cool. It's higher than a Phobos librarian now as well, so I'm probably modeling for disadvantage. Right, okay. So, it's a giveaway. We're going to be giving away a dice tin and some dice. And all you have to do is enter ! cheese drink. ! cheese drink in chat to win a dice tin and some Hellstorm dice. It'll be filled with an assortment of cool Hellstorm dice. He took the pussy B word model. I did, yeah. And I just showed it off. It's not even the real one. It's not even the real one. That's a cloak, not a camo cloak. It's all the same. All the same. All the same. There's a great video to be had for getting your model removed. Oh, mate, exactly. It's fucking gonna be fire. They're going to tell me off my Val Predators as well. Look, guys. Val Predator, as you can see. That's a Val Predator, isn't it? It's not a 30k model. It's not a Predator support tank with a Flamestorm cannon. It's a Val Predator. Easy. Nicely painted as well. What other crimes have I got? What other crimes? I don't think I have any. Oh yeah, Lamarties isn't Lamarties, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. ! Cheese drinking chat. I have one if you need one. It's fine. I got that. I got the other one. That's better than the Psycho. Shut up. Right, we're going to drink this now. So Georgie got me this cool Vaporeon drink while you're spamming cheese drink in chat. The reason being is because I'm going to drink a cheese drink. But I'm doing a member giveaway. The reason you spam in is because you're entering to win a dice tin and some free dice. All of these people that have a little blue tick next to their name have typed ! Cheese drink. If you are chatting but you haven't, you come up with a little grey sad boy. Little sad boy. Is Lamarty just a jump chaplain? Maybe. Maybe. But yeah, so if you are a member, you get 10 times more likely to win. If you are a normal channel viewer, you get 1 chance to win. Exclamation point T and C in chat to work out the terms and conditions. If you're in the UK, you're going to win a prize. If you're outside the UK, you might get something that's similar, such as a voucher. But we're going to drink the Japanese cheese drink. How do you open it? Oh, it's like a pulley. It's like I'm opening tuna. It doesn't smell great. It smells like a nightclub. It's a very strong flavour of old and gross and cheese. So as you can say, it is the flavour is, as I say, it's got a cool vaporin on it, and it's salt, cheese flavour, sparkling water. Oh my god, it smells so bad. Down it. 4 more members, I'll down it. It's like really bad. It's really bad. It's the aftertaste. I think that's worse. The aftertaste is worse. It's kind of like cream soda, but more creamy. Ugh. Yeah, that's it. Magoo, thanks for the gifted, brother. Would you say creamy like cream cheese? It's really bad. It's really bad. It's like cream soda, but cheesy. It looks so disgusting, but you look like you can't resist having more. I'm trying to get like the full flavour. I don't want to like con you. It's not great though. It's not great. Vomit water. It smelled like vomit water, to be fair. If we get 3 more members, I'll skull it though. I'll poke a hole in the top and drink down it. Okay, okay. Anyway, if you are here, make sure you type exclamation point cheese drink in chat to enter to win a free dice tin with some dice. Andy Tech Dad, Bam, and Black Jackal Gaming are in. Cameron Giles, CLJ, Crosby, Datsun Des, Decknell, Dr. Deanbag, Free Radio Armageddon, Ginger Steve, Hatman Rich, Jack Holt, Justice Sanders, Khan Kyle, and Lord Nebane, as well as Lord Gitface are in. Marty Marv, Mercenary Q, Naz, Necros, Nick Shipley, Otero Ramil, Paul Tonks, Pretty Odd, Revelo, Ricky Ewan, Sag Wolf. Can you pour some into a glass so you can see the colour? Yeah. Scott Dealman, Stanley Pedal, Steelman F, Discuss the Resilient Podcast, the Kira 25, Tony Burns, Tony Can't Paint, Valentin Puchkarov, Warp Spider, a Wolverall. And if I've not read out your name, it's because you haven't entered, you haven't typed it in. Okay. Do I have a glass? There's something that uses a glass. I don't have a shot glass that doesn't have paint on it. They all have paint on them. I don't know if I've got a glass. I've got like loads of shot glasses, but they're like covered in paint so you can't see inside them. It's like clear though, because it's water. It's actually pretty clear. Maybe a little bit of a yellow tint. We'll see the colour when he vomits it back up. I don't have a glass annoyingly. Let me see if I've got one out here. One second. Glass. It looks yellow, but I don't know if that's the can. No, it's clear. It's sparkling water. If you can only smell it, chat, it's so grim. It's so grim. Drink it out of a brush clean. I'd rather drink paint water, actually. Why not mix it with Lilt for the party classic cheese and pineapple? No. No, that sounds awful. That sounds terrible. But yeah, if you haven't typed in, then get in now. There are 44 people in. There's 80 people watching. We'll just catch up with chat. Vaporeon tastes like Monster, apparently. I don't know what Monster is. It looks so disgusting. Salty cheese, I'm guessing where they got that flavour from. Yeah. Drink the paint water. How many members? More than 20. More than 20. Okay, we've got... I'm going to put on a song that is going to be around 2 minutes long. After that song has gone off, we will do the giveaway. This one. It's got 2 minutes 20 to enter. Exclamation point cheese drink. Cheese drink and cola Haribo. Drink your food and eat your drink. It's just, I can still smell it. It just smells like sick. It smells like nightclub sick. You know, like where they've clearly got out for some like fancy Italian and then gone on the piss and have thrown up. It's not great. It's really not great. It's really bad. Have you tried the green tea drinks from Japan? Yeah, they're not great either. No, I haven't, but I don't want to at this point. I don't want to at this point. Back of an Uber. Yeah, back of an Uber. Is there someone in your pod you really don't want to face because of their list? I think it'd be rude not to say I don't want to face anyone. I don't think there's any list that I'm like particularly like, oh my god, I can't beat it. I think every list is probably beatable. I think there's obviously scary lists. Whilst I built a list to play against Eldar, Eldar are just a hard matchup. There's a Black Templar player here. Let's look at the Black Templar list. Ramaldus, Hellbrecht, Judiciar, Lieutenant, Crusader Squad. They're going to get fucking whirlwinded. They're going to get whirlwinded so hard. And 2 Assassins, that's an interesting one. I don't know if there's any like list in particular. I just don't really want to play against Eldar because one, it's just stressful. Because they just counter everything you do, which is really annoying. It's Chaos you have to worry about. I don't think I worry about Chaos too much. I think my list beats Chaos. Because, like, Obliterators don't like 3 damage. Anyway, that's the end of the song. It's time for the giveaway. Exclamation point cheese drink if you want to be in. Look at Votan for the fun of it. Do you want me to drag this out? Okay, we'll look at Votan before we go then. Votan are probably scariest. They got fucking 30 half guard. I want to cry. And here champion with Wayfarer's Grace, Grimnir, Carl. So ignore penalties to movement. The Grimnirs are there for. Hearthkin Warrior Squad, Sagittor, 5 for Sagittors. Thunderkin, Berserks. 1 unit of Hearthguard, interesting. And some Pioneers. It's a lot of Sagittors that just run at you though. And they're annoying to deal with. Loads of Thunderkin. All with anti-vehicle 2+, which is great. Which is great for me. And 5 Sagittors. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like any of these lists, to be honest. No Hecatons, only 10 Terminators. Yeah, exactly. Interesting one. That's the thing, though. Like, other metas are going to be really interesting. Because like there's obviously a lot of Americans in there, and there's like some lists that are like WTC players basically. There's like a lot of WTC players, so the meta's quite solved. But like other countries that aren't involved with that or aren't heavily involved with that, and it can't be like weirder lists that are probably gonna do weird. Grimnir's +1 toughness to their unit, also true. Yeah, Grimnir ignores modifiers as well, or like rerolls Battle Shock maybe, because I played it the other night. Grimnir, let's have a quick look. +1 toughness. Oh, and once for battle, you can force a non-battle shock, past battle shock. Anyway, it's time for the giveaway. I'm stalling now. So if you've entered, congratulations. But the only person who can win is Justice Sanders. Justice Sanders, you've just won a dice tin. Congratulations, Justice. Now, I know you're US based. I'm in the US next week. Do you live in Atlanta? I'll pass it to you. I imagine no. Congratulations, Justice. But the thing is, we're doing these because they are exclusive dice tins. You can't purchase these on the website. They are exclusive to these giveaways, and we might sell them at events, but probably not. But they're exclusive, but they're also easy to ship. That's actually doable. I'm joking. At the same time, it would save me shipping. Just chuck it in my case. Don't rely on me to bring it in person. I will forget it. I will just post it to you. So Justice, make sure you drop part of our Discord, !Discord in chat, and also make sure you drop me your drop me a message with your shipping details so I can get it sent out to you. Congratulations, Justice, mate. Well done, mate. Congratulations. Thanks everyone for the support tonight. Really appreciate it. Really, really kind of you. Post it from Atlanta. I don't actually know what's around my hotel. I don't actually know what's there. Magoo was like, go to the Dollar Tree store. And I was like, I don't know if there's a Dollar Tree store nearby. I don't know. I've never been. I haven't even looked at a map. Have they said where the event is? Because I don't want to show it off if they haven't. Have they actually said where the event is? All there is hotels. I don't see a Dollar Tree store. I don't think they have showed it off, you know, so I'm not going to show it, just in case it's like secret or whatever. I'm sure it's not, but you never know, do you? It's in America. It is actually in America. You know? Technically, you are right. You are correct at that. You are very correct. But yeah, so today and tomorrow, I've got to paint... I've got all the bases painted for the Inceptors now. The Inceptors are basically finished. They need heads and Oh, they have showed it off. There we go. If you find it, Andy, I believe that's probably right. Hyatt Regency, Atlanta. I don't know what's there. 4.3, a 4-star hotel. Games Workshop, you fell off. Cut Steakhouse, cool. Car rental, should I go and hire a car? We'll just pin that. How do I pin it but hide that? I don't know. I don't see Dollar Tree anywhere. The only time I've been to the US, chat, is when I went to Las Vegas for the tournament. For the Las Vegas Open. So what do I need to do while I'm there? Pacific Rim Bistro? Oh, no, I don't think that was what I thought it was going to be about the movie. National Centre for Civil and Human Rights. Let's fucking go. Georgia Aquarium? Holy fuck. Guess what I'm doing this week? One of the world's largest aquariums with permanent exhibits, interactive galleries, and animals galore. Nas, he's still in chat. Let's go to the aquarium. Let's go to the aquarium. That's the rough part of town. Of course it is. World of Coca-Cola? Lads, it's just up the road. I could go to the world of Coca-Cola. I'm going there. Memorabilia, films and exhibits, some interactive about soft drink that debuted in Atlanta 1886. Kyle, I trust your opinion more than other people's. It's the only aquarium in the Western Hemisphere that has whale sharks. Maybe they'll have a cheese drink. I really hope they don't. I'll just fucking throw up. What else do we have? So we're staying here. What's within 2 blocks? Hard Rock Cafe. Let's go. The real Hard Rock Cafe, not like the the English one. Do I go to Hard Rock Cafe? Is that cringe? Come and drink this. Come and drink this shit. The world of Coca-Cola is a place I'd be visited. It's literally over the road. It's like, oh, it's 3 blocks. Is that too far? It's down Baker Street. Check Discord. I found a Dollar Tree on the way to the venue from the airport. Man, I'm not walking. That's miles away. Mate, it's miles away. I'm not walking to it. I can't stop and get an Uber to... Can I get to Dollar Tree, please, Mr. Uber man? Uber, my man. Nothing too far. The thing is I won't have a lot of time.
Is it nice?
Oh, it's so nice. It's really good, actually. Do I try some? Would you like to drink some cheese, salt?
I've had the sea salt one before, and that was alright. It tasted like cream soda.
Smell it first.
That smells like cream soda, but you don't like cream soda. I look
Smells like
shit.
shit.
Sorry, guys.
It smells like a nightclub.
I don't go to nightclubs, so I have no frame of reference.
Andy says, don't do it. It's a trap.
That's not one of the worst things I've ever tasted.
What is that saying? What are you saying? What is worse than sick?
It doesn't taste like sick. It tastes like cream soda.
No, take it away.
Last time I buy you a present.
It's fucking gross, mate.
It's not.
Fucking gross.
It's not. Imagine, guys. So I look like absolute. No, it tastes like cream soda.
It does taste like cream soda. I did say that, but with cheese. But with cheese, with parmesan.
Right, I look like that taste.
You look
so
amazing.
I love you.
Alice, you looks amazing, chat.
Don't do that. In my Attack on Titan hoodie.
Yeah, doing great, aren't we? Doing great. We're just trying to look at what we can do in Atlanta because this is where I'm
There's
staying.
one of the world's largest aquariums in Atlanta.
Yeah, look how close it is. Look, it's there, and the world of Coca-Cola is across the road.
Oh, I'm kind of gutted.
And where's I'm there. Oh, I'm here, 3 blocks away,
Nice.
just down Baker Street.
Baker Street.
How cool's that?
It's like the reason I learned how to play the saxophone.
Max Lagers, wood-fired grill and brewery. Brewery?
Brewery.
Brewery? I was saying get an Uber, but I'm just like, yeah, but I only have like, there's like 4-hour rounds, so between the rounds we'll be able to run somewhere and then run back. Steakhouse, yeah. Car rental. Dangerous. Imagine getting the car, wrong side of the car, getting the car, driving the wrong side of the road. It's going to be so funny.
I'm not going, Andy, no. I thought about it.
We did think about it, and then Games Workshop booked my flight. And
Pacific Rim Bistro.
It's not the movie.
Oh.
It is a sushi place, though.
I care less now.
It is a sushi place. I do care.
Yeah,
Games Workshop. I talked about the fact that they gave me the wrong code, so I couldn't access my flight. But also they booked it, so I arrived Wednesday night. The game starts Thursday morning. The game's finished Sunday. I fly first thing Monday morning.
Yeah.
I'm literally not there for very long.
That's insane.
So, yeah, I like don't get to like actually do anything. That's why I was kind of like, what's within 2 blocks so I can run there and then come back within an hour.
Yeah.
So, Michael Lascala.
That's you.
That's just right. What is it? The road?
Babe, live a little.
Huh?
Just live a little.
I'll try to zoom in, but it didn't work. Just live a little.
Live a little.
Live a little says Pee-wee Longway. Is that what that says?
What it call me. That was my nickname in prison.
Kiwi Long Way. Look at
Album. It's an album.
that. Album available now. Live a little.
Live a little, guys.
Live a little.
I think we
Why
can...
don't you live a little?
I'm gonna leave. And I feel like live a little.
Live a little. Yeah,
It's really good advice to take.
That is good
forward.
life advice. And that's the like. That's. How do I...
Park splash pad.
Oh, let's have a look at this hotel. Do you think it's gonna be shit?
No, I think it'd be nice.
You think? How much you betting?
I'm not really in the. I don't.
It's 4 stars.
Oh, that's cool. Look.
That's the bank.
The CNN and Cartoon Network offices are on the other side of Sentinel Olympic Park. That would be pretty
that
sick.
is sick. This hotel looks
Good looking out, Kyle.
This is the hotel. They've not even bothered cleaning it. It's covered in algae. We deliver for you. Deliver for you.
We de-live liver for you.
We
de-live liver.
De-live
They
liver.
will literally...
I'm looking at the wrong side. That's the bank. That's the Capital City Club. That's the hotel. That looks shit.
It looks...
It looks shit. It's not 5-star, but it is 4-star.
At least you're getting a holiday.
Yes, I'm going to be in this place for 5 days and then I come home again.
Yeah. See you later, guys.
Anyway, thanks.
Keep threatening to
That
leave, but
looks
I'm
shit.
actually going now.
That looks so bad.
Have fun.
Hang on, isn't that the street Rick Grimes hides under a tank in Walking Dead first episode? Yeah, because that's in Atlanta as well. At least if it all goes wrong, the Rush My Passport is next to your hotel. Yeah. It's no Lara B&B. True. 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 Where's CNN? Central Olympic Park. Centennial Olympic Park. State Farm Arena. Oh my goodness. Home Depot? Oh, I want to go to Home Depot. Holy shit. Chick-fil-A? Alright, maybe this is actually going to be quite good. For all this shit, I don't have to play Warhammer. Let me search Cartoon Network. Cartoon Network. Is this in Atlanta? Yes. Right, well, let me get my bearings. Midtown. That's the Botanical Garden. Wait, where was I staying? Directions from here. 2 miles away. That's not far. That's not the other side of the Olympic Park, though. That's quite a way away. Oh, you just told Georgie on for 5 days when it's only on for 3? No, it's 5 days. Because it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But I'm there from Wednesday. Don't forget Saturday, Sunday as well. Because it's 3 games, but then it's 2 on Saturday, 1 on Sunday. I guess they close the move. Yeah, maybe. Don't walk anywhere. You can grab an electric scooter. Oh, Carl, I love electric scooters. I'm going to be fucking zooming around everywhere. I'm going to be fucking everywhere, lads. I'm going to be everywhere. It's no Southern Ashfield Premier Inn. No. No, it doesn't look great now. It looks a little bit less impressive. I just feel like everything in America should be really impressive, and it's just not. There we go. But that's what I'm doing this week. So again, if you've not already, become a member so you can get exclusive access to premium content, premium behind-the-scenes content that is only available for members that are freeloader or higher. If you haven't become a member, you can become a member for as little as £1.99 a month. Thank you so much for all the gifted memberships tonight. I really appreciate it. That's really, really kind of you. We try and hit 15 members every single stream, and it's really fun. So again, Justice Sanders, drop me a message so I can send this out to you. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be on Discord because I'm probably going to be painting some more tonight. But if you want to keep watching some stuff, I have just the thing for you. I have a video going out right now. It's to do with 3D printing, but maybe you might want to hang out because I make something really cool. Okay, let me just set the premiere going, and then we'll do the thing. Where is it? Set as instant premiere. So I've actually been working on something cool. The reason I've not been painting my army is because I made this guy, which some of you might recognise from the Ratchet and Clank series. He lights up sometimes. Knock, knock. Sometimes he lights up. The batteries might have been taken out. But if you want to go and watch me make this, then that'd be really cool. The video is starting right this minute. I'm going to be in chat watching it along with you. So go and hang out if you're interested in 3D printing or just cool projects that are a little bit different. So thank you so much for watching. And yeah, thanks for all your support. And I'll see you. I'll hopefully be streaming from Georgia. That's the plan. So I don't think I'll be doing the Wednesday stream this week because that's when my flight is. But we'll see what happens. So thanks so much for watching. Please stick around for this video. But otherwise, thanks for watching. And I'll catch you next time. Bye. I'm going to wait for the thing to go. I'm going to wait for the thing to say I've landed. I think I have. Bye!